Eh bien, bonjour à tous les amis, je suis peuppeup, bienvenue pour un nouvel épisode sur WWE 2K26. On continue notre aventure, on est à SmackDown et on va parler à Nickel 10.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner and I don't have a match.
Now, you've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury.
Ok.
Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Ok, donc on est parti pour aller affronter Ludwig Kaiser pour commencer. On va d'abord parler avec Hector.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
Allez, c'est parti, on va donc commencer le match. Peuppeup est en feu, Ludwig Kaiser va-t-il éteindre la flamme? Réponse à SmackDown, et c'est maintenant. Patrick qui connaît un certain Americano. Oula! La sécurité qui intervient.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight. And the archetype may be hurt.
Ok, bon, on va sans doute aller sur le championnat Intercontinental quand même. Hein.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Ok. Donc on affronte les Survivor Series. Peuppeup a enfin l'occasion de prendre sa revanche face au Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu en 1 contre 1 pour la toute première fois avec l'Intercontinental Championship en jeu. Nice. Alors, Jacob Fatu, Peuppeup, t'as oublié où t'étais et tu vas t'en rappeler. Braun, ok, je sais que le archetype avait le niveau pour être champion, mais Jacob Fatu, c'est comme si un mafieux était en train de marchandise avait fait un gosse. Allez, bonne chance. Mais la stratégie, bof. Et Jacob Fatu est invaincu depuis qu'il a pris l'Intercontinental Championship à Logan Paul à WrestleMania. Peuppeup n'a que 42% de victoire contre des champions de la WWE actuelle. Les chiffres ne sont pas biaisés, ils font mal. Non, j'ai pas beaucoup de matchs. Ah, il y a plusieurs personnes qui vont nous parler. Paul Heyman d'abord.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
Adam Pearce. Ensuite.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
Ensuite, Hector.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Ok. Merci Hector. Allez, on commence le nouveau match. Oh, oh, oh. C'est parti, c'est les Survivor Series.
It's scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge, it's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the archetype. It's a sentence. Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan werewolf does not work by the hour.
En gros, ce que vient de dire Wade Barrett, c'est que Jacob Fatu a défendu 18 fois son titre depuis qu'il l'a remporté face à Logan Paul et que la plus longue défense a duré 6 minutes 30 secondes. Heureusement que Jacob Fatu n'est pas payé à l'heure.
Introducing the challenger from France, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Archetype. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Et merci Mike Horn pour l'introduction officielle.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment. And here we go, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know,
Oh, frappe lourde, ok, c'est un match où il faut que je fasse des choses dans l'ordre.
If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the werewolf's game.
Et 3, ok. Contrer 2 attaques de Jacob, ok, donc ça va attendre, on fera attendre qu'il m'attaque. Hop, voilà une de contrée.
And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him.
Il est venu de loin, Fatu.
And effectively using the headbutt.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Oh, like a projectile right on target.
The archetype wasn't looking for a
Hop,
shot at the
deux fois.
Intercontinental Championship.
On maintient la pression.
And Jacob
Allez.
Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the archetype has a chance to win the title. And Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all.
Boom! Backdrop suplex. What a high angle right across the shoulders. That's using your head. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back.
The champ is digging deep, using every last drop of power. Oh man!
Ok, il est en train d'enchaîner là.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Ça va être drop.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
It's so hard to predict what Jacob Fatu.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
And knew what was coming there. Neither competitor is backing down.
No quick these two, not at all. Boom!
Just emptying everything they've got now. Insecurity finds its mark.
Drop kick to the face.
That split him open, and he's becoming a crimson mess now. And that failed to hit the mark.
Man.
Oof, that will rock you.
Alors, infliger une frappe dans un coin. Supérieur droit. Alors, supérieur gauche, c'est là.
Him against the turnbuckle right here.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Il va se passer des choses hein, dans ce match-là. On va pas gagner le championnat intercontinental.
To expect anything less at this point in a match.
Drop kick right on the money.
Frappe en course, pardon. J'ai pas fait gaffe.
Bang! Drop kick.
Making his feelings very clear here.
On se lève. On va rentrer.
A little distance between these superstars for the moment. Being set up in the corner for some.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out!
The archetype
Oh,
just
l'arbitre.
took
On a
out
mis
the
KO
referee.
l'arbitre.
And here comes a Samoan.
Samoan drop.
The archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top. We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's gonna crush the archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
On va se faire traire par Hector.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
Ah, j'en étais sûr.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Le finisher.
Springboard moonsault.
Et on va perdre à cause d'Hector.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal. Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
Il est devenu un Paul Guy ou un truc comme ça. Ah.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have...
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Alors on récupère du coup une arène, l'arène des Survivor Series pour mon ascension. Ok. Alors est-ce qu'on doit faire une série de matchs avant ou est-ce qu'on va directement au Royal Rumble là? Trahison Survivor Series en plein match du championnat intercontinental entre peuppeup et Jacob Fatu. Hector Flores a choqué l'univers de la WWE en volant le match à son mentor et ex-partenaire. On dirait presque que j'avais tout prévu, répond Paul Heyman. Hector, il y en a vraiment d'être le personnage secondaire de cette histoire. Est-ce qu'on peut parler de cette vasectomie forcée, de son discours à la conférence de presse? Quelqu'un prend des cours de sadisme chez Heyman. On dit que c'est vraiment malade, ce match allait entrer dans l'histoire, mais il a fallu qu'Hector nous trahisse. Je croyais en toi, mec, j'y croyais. Archetype a gagné des tournois, des titres et des ennemis, apparemment. C'est ça. Jacob Fatu.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Ok. Roxanne Perez, elle va nous dire je te l'avais dit.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Ok. Et dit qu'elle dise pour finir.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
Ah, ça fait un petit moment que je dis qu'il va nous trahir quand même.
But you're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
Ok, on va devoir faire des combats encore.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Ok.
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Tonight.
Where do I sign?
Ok, on va affronter Randy Orton. The Viper and the Archetype ravivent la flamme de leur rivalité dans un match de qualification pour le Royal Rumble, maintenant à SmackDown. The Archetype Orton, je m'en fous de qui gagne, je leur ai déjà botté le cul à tous les deux. Hector Flores, qu'est-ce qu'il vient faire là?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
Oh, special guest referee.
The contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton.
Ok, ça va pas être facile de gagner contre Orton, déjà de base. Et si en plus on a l'arbitre contre nous, ça va être encore plus compliqué.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
They talk to me.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
Voices, and they come to me, they understand. Merci Backlash, merci Lyon d'avoir chanté. J'y étais. Depuis cette période-là, ça chante le thème de Randy Orton. Et ils l'ont mis dans le jeu. C'est cool.
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
C'est pas l'enregistrement de Backlash ni de SmackDown cette année, l'année dernière. Il n'y a pas le wow au milieu qui est chanté par les Français. Elle est longue cette année l'entrée de Randy Orton par contre. Je l'avais pas encore vu dans le jeu. Voices crying.
The archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
But someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
Ouais, ça va être un match facile comme dit Retrouver Grève. Notre ennemi juré va arbitrer le match. Alors, c'est le premier match que je fais avec un spécial guest référé. C'est bien un match avec un arbitre spécial. Préparez-vous à un arbitrage partial. Il est possible, voire probable, que l'arbitre ait une alliance ou une rivalité et qu'il n'arbitre pas le match de manière impartiale. Ok. Si l'arbitre est plutôt dans votre camp, il peut effectuer un décompte rapide lorsque vous effectuez un tombé sur votre adversaire ou un décompte lent si vous êtes la victime. Il ne peut pas vous disqualifier si vous effectuez des actions. Il peut ne pas vous disqualifier si vous faites effectuer des actions illégales telles que des attaques avec un objet. Sachez en profiter de cet avantage. Si l'arbitre est plutôt dans le camp adverse, il vous sera difficile de gagner le match. Lorsque vous effectuez des tombées ou des soumissions, l'arbitre doit faire un décompte équitable, soit subir une pénalité sur sa jauge. Si la jauge est vide, l'arbitre est remplacé. Essayez de tenir bon face à l'arbitre corrompu jusqu'à ce qu'un remplaçant arrive. Ok. On est dessus sur Randy Orton pour l'instant. D'accord, donc là par exemple, il a fait un rope break alors que, bon, a priori, on était loin des cordes.
There's a lot of pressure here on our guest referee to get the calls right.
I think our competitors feel it too.
He goes for the quick pin. And kicks out before the count. And you've got to appreciate that he's calling this one right down the middle.
Ouais, il l'a compté normalement
This may
celui-là.
not be his regular gig, but he understands how imperative it is that he calls this match right down the middle.
Swift movement here. A transition into a headlock.
J'ai du mal avec ce jeu-là.
Goes for a headlock.
Recklessly hurled through the air.
Allez.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Déjà?
Collar and elbow tie up.
Encore?
A big shot. Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Backbreaker. He's going for the pin. Stops the ref count before two. The ref obviously isn't playing around here.
Our guest referee showing superb reaction skills. Not missing a thing. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. And that was a precisely measured attack. And he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
C'est un coup spécial sur Andy. Ok.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And he evades
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
And here he comes, set up for the famed Orton stomp. It's almost like Randy enjoys this.
stomping the hell out of his opponent.
Attention, il est en position pour le RKO. Ok, raté. Allez, on va devoir rejouer. On a pris un RKO.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line. The so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Got out of the way of that one.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
Ok, pour l'instant, il juge correctement.
He's not letting anyone argue that count.
This is what everybody wants. No complaints there.
Alors c'est Randy qui a mis un coup à l'arbitre, c'est pas moi.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Ooh!
The Viper able to strike back.
Ah zut.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
He took the worst of that impact.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Et puis alors là, avec le cercle violet, je vais le payer plus tard parce que du coup il va falloir.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Got caught slacking.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Ah, vintage Randy Orton.
Orton is set.
Second rope DDT.
After that move, you can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point.
Orton wants to end this right now.
Un autre archéo qui arrive.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Orton outfought him there. I think I felt that one.
Side Russian leg sweep. Orton has him pinned. Here we go. He got the shoulder up in time. And no complaining about the ref's count there. He was right on top of things.
Our special referee doing the zebra stripes proud. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Pour l'instant, il fait bien le compte.
Raining down right hands.
You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
Orton never saw that coming. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent.
Oh, man.
Jarring back elbow.
Shoving him into the corner now.
And he retaliates.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
That looked nasty. And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now. Wants to finish this.
And a well-timed counter.
Bon, je virer mon finisher pour l'instant.
The Viper once and for all right here.
And Randy's caught.
Sliced bread.
That could end the Viper's night.
What?
Himself wide open. Big mistake.
I guess the official was done playing ref. He wanted to get in on the action.
J'aurais pas dû faire la récupération instantanée par contre, parce que du coup je dois
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
recharger toute ma barre.
I know a lot of people believe a trained monkey could do a referee's job, and that is probably true, but we're also seeing firsthand tonight that not everyone can.
Oh man, take it. They might be able to put this one away right here. Kicks out before the 2 count. The ref with a fair and even count.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Ouais, il est parti sur un compte très rapide là quand même. Hein.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Ooh, set straight into the ring post.
Est-ce qu'il reprend en version accélérée? Allez, dépêche-toi. Non, ça va être compliqué ça.
Orton playing mind
Je vais pas remonter là, mais c'est pas grave, je suis remonté.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Blink and you miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Merciless attacks from the Viper.
Oh, yes. And Randy is backing up every word right now. Right to power slam.
And here we go.
Sliced bread. Randy is in dire straits.
C'est de rester éloigné de l'arbitre.
These guys had each other scouted from the start. Neither one of them making this an easy match.
Le problème, c'est qu'il va se recharger un RKO avec ça. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait là?
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Big punch finds its mark. Orton securing the hold here, looking for the submission.
Just pulling their opponent apart.
Ah, je vais perdre là-dessus. Ok, il va être plus compliqué ce match. Il va être un peu compliqué.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license. He was able to sidestep out of that.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Big clothesline.
Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
Slipping out of the way there.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Randy didn't exactly look Viper-like on that one.
Oh, man.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
He better be able to back up all this jibber-jabber.
Mince.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
He is completely focused on the task at hand.
Hop, le coup spécial.
Just give himself whatever.
J'attends de savoir. Réalisé à tomber sur Randy Orton sur le ring.
The Archetype's headed to the Royal Rumble.
Voilà, évidemment.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Il va se prendre un RKO. On va contrer. RKO cette fois-ci. Et voilà.
Does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
C'est le general manager quand même.
Did? It's your show, all this.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Oui.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The archetype beats sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Ok, donc on va avoir un match contre Hector au Royal Rumble. Ah, peuppeup était au plus bas quand je l'ai récupéré. Je l'ai aidé à revenir sur le devant de la scène. J'ai tout sacrifié et il m'a craché au visage. Ce soir au Royal Rumble, je vais l'obliger à dire I quit et à dire adieu à sa carrière à la WWE. Ça, c'est ce qu'on va voir. Roxane Perez, si mon ancien ami à moi me privait du main event de WrestleMania, je voudrais pas seulement l'envoyer à la retraite, je voudrais lui faire regretter son erreur pendant le reste de ses jours. Tu vois ce que je veux dire, peuppeup? Les experts et les parieurs voient toujours Jacob Fatu et Cody Rhodes au sommet, mais la cote de popularité de Trick Williams remonte en flèche avant le Royal Rumble. Gunther est toujours outsider contre Roman pour le... Ok, Gunther est outsider contre Roman pour le Women's World Championship. D'accord, avec une cote de plus 180. Et Owen affiche une cote de plus 500 contre Breaker pour le titre WWE. Julia et Grace sont à égalité, comme le match I Quit. Ce soir, c'est pas ma soirée, c'est notre soirée. C'est parti pour une troisième victoire pour le World Heavyweight Championship au Royal Rumble, à part de Cody Rhodes. Ok, mais le Royal Rumble, ce sera la prochaine fois. Merci à vous d'avoir suivi cet épisode, j'espère qu'il vous aura plu. On se retrouve prochainement pour la suite de l'aventure sur WWE 2K26.